Yo, what's up YouTube? Today, another commentary video. Be building my house while I'm talking this time. I just set up like a little storage area here. Found like a nice place to build the house. Today's topic, we talking about like my first day at school and like the next day after that as well. So if you see my previous video, you know that I'm currently in Japan. I am studying here abroad. My first day back at school, I think it was pretty fucking good actually. My teachers, they all seem pretty nice. And I actually found like the classes like genuinely interesting as well, which kind of was like very cool. And like just random people like introduce themselves to me and like the day and stuff. So I don't know if it's like a back to school thing or what. Yeah, just I don't know. It feels like I've been like a lot happier lately, and it might be just like the vibe that I'm giving off or something. I'm not sure. Like before, I would think like, oh, people don't want to talk to me because I'm annoying or stuff like that, but like I'm just thinking happier thoughts now. I don't really know why I'm happier. I think it might have something to do with the seasons though, because I feel like during winter I just like get super freaking depressed like all the time during winter. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but yeah, it just feels like I just have zero motivation during the winter. I just zone out the entire time. I feel like it's just like shitty cold weather, and it's just depressing for me at least. Now it's like finally turning summer, so I think that might have something to do with it. I wish there was like a way to just like be happy all the time, like no matter what the season was. I guess I don't know. It might have something to do with like culture shock, like coming to Japan. I'm finally just like getting used to Japan, maybe, which it could be part of that as well. Like I come from like a small town in America that had like 600 people. We don't even have any traffic lights in our town or nothing. All we have is like 3 churches and 3 bars. And now I'm like in Tokyo, which is like the biggest city in the world. Could be part of it. Part of it might be culture shock as well. Like in my conversation, I like nowadays I try to keep like a more upbeat personality and like, but I found it to be super tiring to just like keep that like happy energy up, I guess. Like I don't really know how to explain it. But like I would like to keep it just because like I feel like maybe with like practice it'll get easier, I guess. Like the more I interact this way, like the easier we'll get. The bad thoughts that I was having before, I think it might be related to like when I was a kid, and like I don't know, I got like slightly bullied in high school, like a little bit, but like it wasn't like terrible bullying. But I feel like when I was like I would talk to people about it, they'd be like, well, you gotta tough it out. Like back in my day, I beat the fuck out of kids like you or some shit like that. And I just feel like I just had no one to talk to about it, I guess. The effect of those times still like kind of lingers now, I guess. But yeah, it feels like almost like my personality changes like with the seasons though. Like I feel like I'm just like a completely different person during summer than like when it's winter. I have no idea what. Maybe it's because like it's like deficient in like vitamin D during the winter because there's like no sunlight. I couldn't have a clue. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else relates to this at all. Comment down below. My second day at school, I had this. Okay, all my classes before this were like really good. Okay, my second day back at school, the teacher and just like the atmosphere of like a lot of the students was kind of weird. I feel like it's kind of hard to explain, but I knew like someone from my other class that I like accidentally sat next to. I don't know, the person's not, they're pretty friendly towards me, but it's just like I sit there and like, I don't know, everyone just feels like talking to me. It's like, this just does not happen in Japan. If you're in Japan, no one talks to strangers like ever. But they're like talking to me, I guess they're like interested because I'm from America or something. So they're like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, America. And they're like, oh, cool, I'm actually studying abroad in America next year. I was like, oh, damn, which place? Like, she responds like, oh, I'm gonna be studying abroad in South Dakota. I'm like, girl, I'm from South Dakota. Like, as an American, like if any Americans are watching this, you might have not even heard of the state of South Dakota because it's like the most like nothing state ever, I guess. Like no one really knows anyone from South Dakota. I was freaking out. I was like, what the? Why are you going to South Dakota? Like, I didn't say this, but like in my head, I'm thinking like, why South Dakota? Like that's freaking crazy. As like the class like didn't start yet, and then the class starts. The teacher, he's like speaking like I don't want to bash someone's language skills because my Japanese skills aren't the best. Like I feel like if you're a professor, you should like somewhat get your pronunciation like set. Like it was like the videos that I saw before I came to Japan where like people would pronounce the earth as the ass. Like he was saying stuff like that, and it was kind of making me crack up a little bit. Nothing against the teacher though. The class is pretty good as well. He brought up like a lot of topics that just did not seem related. Like brought up 9/11 out of nowhere, and I was like, well, it's such a tragedy. I'm like, I guess. But then as the class goes on, there's this guy sitting diagonally in front of me. He got like this curly black hair, like these blue eyes. I think he's French. He just keeps like glaring at me as the class goes on. Like he looks backwards. He's like, just like glares at me. He's like, And I'm like, bro, what is this guy's problem? Like, I haven't even said anything or done anything to him. Just keeps glaring at me. He did this like 4 times in like 10-minute intervals. He just kept like staring at me randomly. No idea what. He was kind of like, okay, I'm not gay, but like, okay, I'm not gay, but he was kind of good looking as well. But it was confusing. Yeah, the only reason I could think of for that guy staring at me, there was like 6 girls in front of me talking to me, and then there was like girls behind me like talking to me. Maybe he was jealous. So like I have a girlfriend, so like I'm not trying to do anything. It's either that or like he's just like bewildered by like me, I guess, because like I'm an American man or some shit. I don't really know. Maybe he's just pissed off at America because of like tariffs or something. But yeah, I thought it was super funny that he kept staring at me. I'm kind of flattered, honestly. But yeah, I had Japanese classes in the morning, so I took that. Japanese class was pretty good. We had this interesting teacher. He actually hasn't taught in 2 years because he got in a motorcycle accident, ended up in the hospital for 2 years. He was super chill. He was like, yeah, I want to ride my motorcycle again, but my wife and kids will not let me. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't. But like he was like, I really want to ride. Yeah, he was a super chill dude though, and I thought his class was super engaging. It was a Japanese class. After that, we had some like communications class. Where we like did some cultural communication with like people from different countries. I mean, it was like, I don't know, it's pretty like standard, like not really too terribly interesting. Oh, and then I had this writing class with this guy, and that class was super good. Teacher was like, it was like an English writing class. I think it was meant for like Japanese students, but I took it anyway. But like the teacher was also American, like I don't know, we're just vibing. On that class, we just like introduced ourselves to the other students. It was like a nice, I thought it was like a nice exercise. He gave us like some exercise to introduce ourselves to each other, and yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, in this class, I met like some friendly students. Made at least 2 friends during that class. And it was a very good experience. I actually have that class again tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited to take that class again. Yeah, that's pretty much all my classes. Oh shit, wait, actually, yeah. I would like just be talking to like people, and I don't know, I'd slide in my YouTube channel, you know, just into the conversation for whatever reason. Or actually, someone saw me editing a video during class, and he was like, damn, I saw your YouTube channel. Wait, what's your channel? I want to sub. I've gained like 20 subs, just like of people like being curious about my channel in class. Guessing they're gonna be inactive subs, like not really watching the videos, so I don't know. It's probably bad for the algorithm, but I also don't know how comfortable I am with like the people from school having my YouTube channel, because like they're gonna see me like talking about stuff like this, like being more open about myself, which kind of defeats the purpose of having like a diary if like everyone can see it, I guess. Like, I think just giving it to like some people might be good, I guess. Keeping it hidden from others, I guess. I'm not really exactly sure. If someone asked about it, I'll just give it to them because I don't really care. If you guys have seen my previous scheduling video, you guys know that I'm trying to just like sort out my life a little bit better. But like now that school started up, it's gotten a little bit harder to do that. Like I'm still sticking with it, but like, okay, for example, like yesterday, like some friends just like tell me that they want to go like eat. I'm like, okay, let's go eat real quick. Bro, they're like, okay, we're gonna wait to go see this comedian real quick, and then we'll go eat. I'm like, this wasn't like part of like what we discussed. I kind of want to get going. I'm trying to make friends. So like, I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait, I guess. I'm not complaining about them, just to be clear here. I'm just like stating like how distracted I get sometimes, I guess. Like how unproductive like I can become, I guess. So like we're just talking, and like it's like an hour into like before we get to lunchroom, and when we finally get to lunchroom, we're like waiting for someone. They get there, and we're just like chatting, I guess. I go get my food from the lunchroom like immediately when we stand up and go get it. I guess they're just like standing talking somewhere. I just gotta like not feel so pressured to like stay in a group, I guess. Like, cause I'm trying to like make friends and like hang out, because like I want to, usually I just eat alone in the lunchroom, and I want to like eat with friends and stuff. This time it was just like super unproductive, I guess. It took like 3 hours to actually finish eating. Some of the conversations are pretty good, and I enjoyed them. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just like to a certain extent, like it can like go too far, I guess, to like where it's unproductive. So I need to like work on like saying no sometimes, I guess, because like sometimes I just can't like join everything. Like, whenever someone invites me to something, I just pretty much always saying yes. I need to, like, not always say yes. But it's hard, because, like, I also need to make friends. Like, I'm in a foreign country, I need to make friends. Like, most of my friends are, like, foreign students. So, like, they're gonna be going home pretty soon, and I'm transferring as, like, to become a full-time student. I need to make friends that are actually part of the school, I guess. Or all my friends are just gonna go home every semester, and then I just have to restart again. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little dilemma I'm kind of in. I just thought I'd give a little update on the organization part of things. I'm like trying to get a part-time job. With trying to get a part-time job, it's like to schedule all these interviews, go there. They probably won't hire me because my Japanese isn't good enough. Make it seem like I'm like good enough at Japanese for them to hire me. I mean, I have my English abilities as well, which I think would count for something. But I have to like, I think I have to go to like a more populated area or something, and they'll be like, "Wow, you have English? You can help." Because there's a bunch of weebs in here to buy from us. So yeah, it kind of seems like all these videos just kind of turn into me like ranting, which my next commentary video is gonna be a little bit more upbeat. Yeah, I just want to be like real with you guys about like what's kind of going on, I guess. I don't really want to hold much back, I guess, when I'm talking. I feel like a lot of like YouTube has become kind of like fabricated in like recent years, I guess. I remember I used to watch like YouTubers that like actually tell what they're thinking and like give like deep dives into like topics YouTubers like nowadays just aren't willing to talk about. I kind of want this to be like an open space, like where people can like express their opinions, I guess. Yeah, but if you guys have like any questions about Japan or anything, or any like topics that I should talk about in the next video, yeah, just leave them down in the comments down below, and I will try my best to talk about the ones that I feel comfortable talking about. Yeah, and also just meeting like my new study abroad comrades. Comrades is a weird word, but like the new people that are coming to Japan that just got here, and like remembering like when I first got to Japan 7 months ago, it's kind of a weird feeling. I'm just like, yeah, I've been here. I remember seeing like the people when I got here and like thinking, wow, they've been here for half a year. Now I'm the guy that's been here for half a year. Crazy to think about. Like I also have like anxiety about that. Like, oh, I'm not as far as I thought I would be in my like Japanese studies, or like I don't know. It's good to see like people come to Japan. Like I can like help them out because like I know what it feels like to be inside their situation, coming to like a foreign country, not knowing anything, and it's a weird feeling, but like at the same time it's also, I also feel good like knowing that I can help people out. Yeah, so I don't want all my videos to be like as low beat as this one. The next video will be a little bit more upbeat. Be talking about my trip to Costco. It's more interesting than it sounds. Trust me. I want to make more vlogging content too. I don't know if you guys have seen my first vlog. I think it turned out pretty good for my first vlog. Check that up if you haven't. I'll see you all in the next episode. Toodaloo!